Hi, my name is Todd Janssen, Director of Pharmacy Operations at Dr. Vince Clinical Research. There are special storage and handling requirements necessary for the NIP and IP used in HAP or human abuse potential studies. The majority of the comparator or reference drugs are controlled substances, so therefore we must be in compliance with those requirements set forth both by the DEA and the Kansas Board of Pharmacy. So the pharmacy at Dr. Vince Clinical Research leveraged our 35 years of clinical research experience to ensure that these requirements were met when our pharmacy area was constructed in 2021 and 2022. We utilized 350-pound steel constructed electronic lock safes which are bolted into the wall at multiple points. These safes are utilized both to temporarily store the prepared volunteer doses in our drug transfer room. Now this room is just directly adjacent to the pharmacy, which has restricted access. These doses are placed into the safe just prior to retrieval by the dosing team. The pharmacy team does utilize a safe within the pharmacy. That combination is privy only to the pharmacy team. We utilize restricted access into the pharmacy. Entry into the pharmacy is granted by biometric facial scanning. Other security features include multiple security cameras with HTTP feed to the on-site police officer's mobile application. These are installed at multiple entry points of the DTR and pharmacy. We have sheetrock extended to the roof deck, solid wood door with no glass for entry into the pharmacy. In my experience with HAP studies or HAP studies, the comparator product will need to be over-encapsulated to ensure the treatment assignments can remain blinded. Powder for backfilling is not required. The sponsor may utilize to avoid rattling of drug that is over-encapsulated. However, at Dr. Vince Clinical Research, participants enrolled in clinical research studies don't handle the prepared dose, so backfilling is not necessary. Ultimately, we leave that to the decision of the sponsor. The quality checks of an over-encapsulated capsule is necessary to ensure the blind is maintained for every dose that is approved by our team and released for dosing. Our pharmacy team performs a quality check on each product prepared, specifically speaking of the over-encapsulated product. If over-encapsulation powder is utilized as the placebo to match comparator, we want to make sure that no residual powder on the outer capsule remains. Similarly, if a placebo tablet is over-encapsulated, we make sure there's absolutely no capsule distortion. Dosing strategies at Dr. Vince Clinical Research maintain blinding during subject administration. Participants are not allowed to handle the prepared dose. Our trained, delegated staff will carefully transfer the prepared dose into a small medicine cup. The participant will be asked to take the prepared dose of capsules or tablets directly from the medicine cup into their mouth. This process eliminates the handling of the dose by the participant, thus preventing any potential unblinding of the treatment assignment. Depending on the therapeutic class of drug that is being studied, we typically see the following used as the comparator or reference product: oxycodone, alprazolam, midazolam, phentermine, and the decision will ultimately be made by the sponsor as to which will be used. Whichever comparator is utilized, we want to make sure consistency of the product. Specifically, we leverage the clinical research division of one of our qualified vendors to ensure the same lot number of the comparator is utilized throughout the study for all volunteers, both in the qualification and treatment phases respectively. Secondly, we will procure the brand version of the comparator product if available. The brand is the gold standard, so we will utilize it in many of our studies to alleviate any variation in drug potency. There are several placebo to match positive controls that are utilized. One of those being a placebo tablet, which is a 100 milligram lactose tablet, or microcrystalline cellulose can be used to backfill capsules. The DVCR pharmacy ensures accuracy during preparation for each dose that is dispensed to the dosing staff. We do this in multiple ways. Only one product at a time is on the counter. Only the labels and batch records specific for treatment assignment being prepared is in the production area. Thirdly, multiple QC steps are involved and documented on the respective batch record. Pre and post batch prep inventory of each IP and NIP removed from the pharmacy cabinets is performed. This must be confirmed as accurate by 2 pharmacy staff members before batch preparation continues.